This is your captain, and you are now free to play your instruments. Hey band, great to see you, and I'm so excited we get to adventure onto a new song today, and that's going to be Alpha Squadron. So get your instruments ready. We're going to do some great learning. The focus today is going to be on the beginning to 13. And before we get there, I wanted to tell you a little bit about the person who wrote this piece of music. His name is Greg Hillis. Now, I thought it was Greg Hills when I first looked at that, but there is no such person. It's Greg Hillis. Greg Hillis lives in Ohio. He plays French horn. French horn is related to the trumpet, except it's a little bit longer and it wraps around itself. French horn players actually stick their hands inside the bell and then they play it that way. His very first composition he wrote when he was in high school, and his high school band played that. Some interesting things before I demonstrate on the instruments here. If you look at the very beginning of the piece, it says it is in the tempo vivace, or vivace, and that means very, very fast. Now we're not going to go super fast, but you should know that vivace means very fast. Also, we want to take a look at the key signatures. Let me show you. I'm going to have the camera person, Mrs. Brown, zoom back in here. If you look at the key signatures for our music, and you can find them on the very edge by the clefs. Flutes and trombones, you have 3 flats. The biggest one you need to notice is that 3rd flat. You are now going to play an A flat. For clarinets and trumpets, if you look at your key signature, you now have a flat. And that flat means that every single B you have is going to be B flat. From the beginning to measure 4, every single person has the exact same notes. So you're going to sound like the rest of the people in the band. When we get to measure 5, trumpets, whoa, try not to do that. Trumpets, you have the melody, and you're going to play the most important part in measure 5. When we get to measure 11 and 12, it's going to sound different than anything else we've played before. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate on each instrument. For clarinet and trumpet, I'm going to be playing the second part because I think I handed that out to everybody. If you want the first part, let me know and I'll make sure to get that to you. Okay, here's the flute part, starting at the very beginning, and we're going to measure 13 of Alpha Squadron. 1, 2, ready. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And that took us all the way to measure 13. Now I counted out loud just so you're starting to think about those numbers, those beats inside your head as you play. That's a good thing. All right, here's the second clarinet part, starting from the beginning. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Now, clarinets, you'll notice when I played the low note B, I played B flat, which is this finger right here. Thumb, 1, 2, 3, and first finger. Okay? here's the trumpet part. The beginning's going to sound similar, but when I get to measure 5, it's going to sound way different. You have the melody, and that's the most important part. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, a lot of eighth notes in there, a lot of fast stuff. That one's really fun to play. All right, and finally, we have the trombone part. Here's the beginning for trombones. Trombones, you're going to notice we have a low note in here, and that's going to be 3rd position with the bar equal to the bell. 3rd position. And by the way, thank you, Mrs. Brown, for the trombone. We have a trombone this week. 3rd position, A flat. This starts in 6th position, C though. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Cool. All right. I think you're really going to enjoy this song. It's a lot of fun to play. I can't wait until we can play it together. Band, happy practicing, and make sure to wash your hands, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon.